Hey everybody, it's been a minute since I got on here and did a video. Wanted to get on here real quick and drop some revelation that the Lord dropped in my spirit. And it's about Peter and him walking on water. And it appears like God keeps bringing the same scriptures to me. And then he began to dissect it more as I continue to study the word. But let me tell you something about Peter and this walking on water. I believe I came and gave a video not that long ago, and I was saying how when Peter walked on water, and it was because he couldn't necessarily see Jesus in the storm. And we know this, or we can imply this, because he said, Jesus, if it be you, bid me to come. And Jesus said, come. And Peter got out of the boat and began to walk on the water. You have different commentaries from theologians who say different, what they feel differently about when he walked on water, that he walked on Jesus' word, different things. But one of the things that the Lord gave me revelation about, and I shared it in a video probably a month and a half ago. I'm not sure when it was put out there, but it showed me that Peter said, Lord, in the midst of my storm, because I can't see you, send your word. And I know that I hear you. And because I hear you, I'll step out on what you said. So then Peter gets out, he steps on what God said, and he began walking toward Jesus. But God said to me also that when he got distracted, we know that he began to sink in the water, or he was no longer walking on the water. And God said to me that the distractions of your life, the things that causes you to get unfocused or to take you off of focus, are those things that will begin to submerge you if you allow the distractions to penetrate your focus on Jesus. So what basically happened is that when Peter said, send your word, those distractions and those things that held Peter down became those things that now he had authority over because he walked on top of them. Makes sense what I'm saying? But then God took me back to the scripture again. And he said to me on last night, he said, could it be that Peter didn't sink just because he took his eyes off of me? Could it be that Peter began to doubt the word that I spoke? I'm trying to stay calm because it's people in the office today. But God said, could it be that you literally are beginning to sink in the things that once distracted you, and you had the authority over it? Could it be in the midst of your walk, you begin to doubt the very word that God had given you? Listen, that is deep. That is deep. God said, it's simply because the distractions and the things of your life that you at some point was able to take authority over, but in the midst of your journey, you begin to doubt the very words I told you that gave you the authority in the first place. And when you do that, it causes you to sink. But thanks be unto God that Peter had enough sense to call on Jesus and say, Jesus, now I'm paraphrasing, I began to doubt what you said to me. So because of that, Lord, save me. And Jesus reached down and saved him. That's deep, y'all. That's deep. I don't care what you say. That's deep. That's deep. And I need y'all to share that. Share this message, because this is going on right now with so many people. Share it, share it, share it. It wasn't only that Peter began to pay attention to the distractions is what caused him to sink. It was because he had the nerve to doubt the very word that God had spoken to him that made him get out of the boat in the first place. My God from Zion. Well, let's stay connected, everybody. Wow. Wow, that's a word for you. That's a word. Let's stay connected. The prophetic conference is coming up in April of 2017. We're extremely excited about it. The Lord has released dates on that, the 28th and 29th. It's going to take place in Baltimore, Maryland. For those who can go, I'm telling you well in advance, plan to go, because it is going to be something that you've never experienced before. And I just want to... Sorry, y'all. I told y'all I'm in the office, so we got people moving around. I have on my U-Haul hat. I own a U-Haul, so if you're ever in Matthews, North Carolina, you can come to my husband and I's location, and we can supply all your moving needs. But I was telling you about the prophetic exchange, which is taking place the 28th and 29th of April of 2017 in Baltimore, Maryland. More information will be forthcoming, as far as the hotel, recommended hotels and that kind of thing for you guys. We're extremely excited about it. We have an awesome lineup, awesome women of God who are coming to pour out. And when I tell you that their ministry is just on a whole nother level, it's on a whole nother level, because we just tired of playing church, y'all. We really ready to touch God, and we are really ready for a move of God. If you ever need any information, any additional information about the ministry, you can call us on our ministry line, which is 980-999-4111. Again, always check out the website, TenerraMcLendon.com, and you can stay connected with us on social media as well. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, of course. I love you with the love of the Lord. Share this message, because this is a right now word. This is a timeless word, and share it. It's our duty to encourage others, especially when our brothers and sisters are weak and we may have a little bit more strength than them. Pour them out something that they can continue to hold on to and move forward in God. And God bless you. I love you. Till the next time. Bye.